Here's, I am inside today. That is one of the pale ales that I haven't uploaded. It's one of my simple pale ales. I haven't uploaded the video yet. I don't know if I will, but I might. Simple ale malt, bit of Munich. That's about it. Sometimes I throw in a bit of a light crystal or something like that, but usually it's just a pale malt and Munich. I think by the looks of that, I've put in a little bit of caramel, although it's a lot darker. Stainless steel quick disconnects. I did a video, I don't know when it was, 2-3 years ago or something, on an unboxing video, and that was about all I showed of them. Sort of forgot. But I've had a few questions about them, and it's much easier to do a video and show you. That's a gas one. Grey little seal around the base there, whatever it is. Oh, that's a gas one too. And that's a beer one. See, it's got the black around the bottom there. They do come apart. My original one I had ages ago, this one, I thought they didn't come apart because I couldn't get it apart and I didn't want to force it. I put it aside and I forgot about it for a while. I knew they must. But I'll show you why they're so robust. They're really, really robust. They should last you for years. They used to have a decent warranty on them. I guess they still do, I'm not sure. But I'll show you why they're so robust. I'll show you how to pull them apart. I've already done one on the plastic ones. I'll put a link, or the video might pop up now if I can work out how to do it. Or otherwise a link down the bottom for the old video on how to pull the plastic ones apart and give them a clean. These are a little bit different, but very similar. But I just thought I'd give you a close-up. And we'll pull them apart and have a look and see why they're so robust. So as I mentioned, this was the original one that I still haven't taken apart yet to clean. That I got a little bit of beer into it accidentally, which happens sometimes. And it was extremely tight and I couldn't get it undone, and I thought they mustn't come undone. Well, as I've said since then, I've found out they have come undone. And I thought I'd got rid of this, or not got rid of it, but I'd lost it. But I found it in one of my boxes of things, so we'll try and get it apart now. I'm going to have to use pliers or something, I think, because as I said, I've tried before with my fingers and I never wanted to force it in case I broke it. See if I can get these pliers on here. Oh, they fit. Don't know if that's going to help or not. It's not much of a grip. We'll give it a go. Oh, there we go. Straight away. I'll just put that on there to protect it a bit. There we go. And it just unscrews. Normal way. Now the top goes anti-clockwise. There's no reverse thread or anything. Not that I can see any grog in there now, beer in there now, but I know it went in there. And just notice how the seal goes on. It sits over a lip. That lip there, hang on, I'll get this out of the way. It seals over that lip. It has to go over there. Like that. So anyway, it's quite simple. That's all it is. And that's the old style poppets, which you don't see that often, or we don't hear anymore. In the newer kegs, it looks like an old style poppet from a Cornelius keg. But that's why they've got a very good warranty, because they're solid as. There's bugger all parts to go wrong, and that's why they can give them a good warranty. So as I said, I'd soak these in PBW, or you know, I use sodium bicarbonate, or you could use OxyClean, or whatever you clean with, Pink Clean, or whatever you use. Like I let them dry. You could do the star sand thing. I sort of don't think it's necessary, but you know, it won't hurt. In your beer ones maybe, but no, I don't want that in my gas ones. I'd just let it air dry. And it's fairly simple. It's easy to remember, because that poppet's got to go through that hole, hasn't it? And it's the same with this. There's no moving parts. It's just, you know, drilled out. They just go back together like that. You've got to make sure you've got that seal on, which I've done something wrong there. There's always a little gap there, so don't worry that you haven't tightened it up enough. There's always a little gap. There you go, that'll do. As usual, most things in brewing, a good strong finger tight is usually enough. I'll show you the beer ones, they're the same, there's not much point really showing you. They're exactly the same. Of course, the bottoms will be a slightly different size. But besides that, they're the same. So don't try not, it's hard to mess them up because you've got the colour here at the base. Now they do sometimes get sticky if you've spilt gunk on them, and I just use a little bit of silicone spray. And they're the food grade silicone spray I use for other things around for the seals and that around the brewery. And every now and then sometimes I'll spray a little bit in there. Okay, that's it. They're good. I think they're good anyway. Cheers.